Hi, I'm Tony Ulrich, and let's continue with yet another fancy hammer push lick. Let me turn the band on. Let's listen. And two, and two, and two, and two, and. Okay, now we go to the three elements. Let's drop thumb, but we're going to change the drop thumb. The drop thumb here is 1 3, and instead of the more common soft fifth string, pick a soft 1. So the new drop thumb is 1 3 1, 2 and 2 and. Now the second element is a previously covered lick, 2 1 2 3, index lead with the push. 2 1 2 3. Now that's covered over in the slides, hammer, and push off section. So if you don't know that one, go back and go through the short lesson on it. It's easy. 2 1 2 3 with the push off, and then the extra notes 1 3. Now let's take a look right quick. 1 3 1, and then forget the push off. 2 1 2 3, and then the extra notes 1 3. Now you'll be best served if you take a minute and practice the pattern open. And 2 and 1 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 3. You can verbalize 1 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 3. 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and. Okay, nothing of that. Not a big change. Now let's do some new left hand. Let's go up to the fretboard and practice cradle up. Get the cradle up, get the thumb up. Practice fretting your ring finger second string 5 and index first string 3. Ring finger second string 5, index first string 3. Okay, that's E and F, E and F. Now you want to cradle up, pull them close, and practice. Just get comfortable, keep it light, but practice fretting them at the same time, and then you'll be ready to go to the next step. Remember, it's just a banjo. Okay, now go back to the right hand, the drop thumb, and the soft 1. 1 3 1. Now you fret that index ring, 2-finger fretting in time for the soft 1. The drop thumb part is open. And 2 and it's a sustain. And 2 and 2 and 2 and. Okay. Now remember, as a subscriber, you can put this on pause and practice that on your own, and then pick up and keep going. So let's do that. Let's keep going. Okay, now your next step is to refret. Just go ahead and refret that index ring right there. Now, you're going to pick 2 1. but you're going to make a dead note out of the 2. Index ring and 1. Remember now, you're playing the 2, 1, 2, 3 element, which hopefully you've already worked on. Pre-fret, 1. There's your dead note. Keep a light left hand. That's your get-off sound. Okay, nothing to that. Now let's go to the next step, which is let's go back to the front. And let's start with the drop thumb, the 1, 3. Fret the index ring, pick the 1. Sustain, and then the 2, 1. Now, if you'll just stop here, and go with the metronome and play this much, which is really the new part, this wonderful little sounding lick will fall into place real fast. And here is a track. Now, look at it a couple of times first, and then chime in and play. And open, 2, and 2, and open, 2, and open, 2, and 2, and okay, now this might be another place, pardon me, that you want to stop and work on that and then continue on next as you're ready. So let's keep going. Now the rest of it, hopefully you've already worked on previously. So let's start summarizing this one. Let's play what we just played, the open drop thumb, index ring 1. Now 1, come off on the 2. Now do what hopefully you've already practiced. Pull the index back and fret it on the 3rd string, and then do the push off. Now that part hopefully you've already worked through, and if nothing else, the 2 previous fancy licks. Okay, let's do it again. We're summarizing drop thumb, index ring soft 1. Now 1, pull the index back and fret, 2, 3 push, lift index, open 1, 3. Again. Now, I'm going to play slow, but I'm just going to play. Now, observe the screen and you'll be fine. And. And. Now, let's go with the metronome slow. And that's a little too slow. Here we go. And 2, and 2, and 2, and 2, and okay, a little faster. And 2, and 2, and 2, and okay. Now let me pump her up a little bit. Just let me play a little sequence. I have no idea what I'm about to play. This is just backup. This, after years, you get to know you can play something. Let me play and let me throw this into the sequence, hopefully without too much of a mistake. 1, 2, and. Yahoo! Picking the banjo is fun.